What's going on, everybody? It's Mike P, and we are going to see covered bridges today. That's right, the Covered Bridge Festival. Mackenzie, not with us, but the beautiful Taylor is. Hey, lady.
Thank you, Mike. You're looking very dapper today as well.
What can I say?
Exactly. Well, and unfortunately, the bridge behind us isn't looking very dapper, but that is one currently being saved and restored. As Mike said, we are covering bridges today. We're traveling around the different counties over here on the west side of Indiana, looking at all these beautiful historical buildings. I can't wait. It's a perfect fall day. What do you say, Mike?
Let's go surf.
I'm standing here with Diana Gorell of Friends of the Park of North Putt, correct? You guys are putting on the Covered Bridge Festival of Putnam County.
Correct.
And so we are here in the middle of it. We haven't started our own kind of travel through all these covered bridges. How does one best experience the Covered Bridge Festival?
Get in your vehicle, get you a map with all the bridges on it, and take off and enjoy the countryside.
So it is very much a self-guided tour.
It's a self-guided tour. You take your time, go visit the bridges, drive through them, stop, walk, get out, look around. They're fun to look at.
All right, you guys, I'm standing here with Ron Alexander. Ron, how are you, sir?
I am fine. Thanks for interviewing me. I appreciate it. I want people to be able to see these landscape trees that I build out of grapevine.
Talk to me about it.
I started about 30 years ago in Mansfield. I spent 25 years there at the festival. A lady came in and wanted a grapevine tree. I had never seen them. I had some Bayless baskets, and I arranged them so they were big, smaller, and tiny at the top, and I put sticks around like a pyramid, and I wrapped it. She loved it. So I got an idea these would be very useful in homes.
How long does it take to put one of these together, a small one like this?
I'm a talker. If you don't talk to me, then I can make one in about an hour. If you talk to me, we could be 3 or 4 hours, and it could get lengthy.
Still walking around experiencing the Covered Bridge Festival of Putnam County. I am here with Steve. He is the man behind Custom Creations. All of this stuff you see around us, he made by hand, I'm guessing. Yes, it smells deliciously of cedar in here. I wish you could smell it. But Steve, why don't you tell us about kind of how you got started and the inspiration behind all of this?
Well, I had a fascination with covered bridges and log cabins, and I just made them for friends and family, and it grew from there into what you see now.
Now, do you have, was wood shop when you were younger just kind of how you decided or found out that you were good with your hands like this?
No, I didn't. I just kind of took it on myself and did a little studying, of how things were built, and it's actually construction type, and went from there, just kind of downscale it to what you see.
All right, you guys, so we're driving through a covered bridge. Apparently 1915 was when it was built, Pine Bluff. Now, can't get any creepier than this, especially around Halloween time, but it's pretty cool though. Taylor, anything you want to say as you drive?
Yes, I'd like to note that I am driving and conducting an interview. This is multitasking at its finest, but man, is this beautiful. Look at the structure of these guys. These bridges were originally, they were built, timber was the wood used, and then they were covered to help preserve the timber and keep it all from the elements and everything. So it's crazy to think that it's been almost 100 years since this was built. What has gone on in that 100 years?
And it's also pretty amazing being out here in Putnam County and breaking all these laws we're making with Taylor filming and driving and recording at the same time.
We're daredevils, Mike. We're daredevils.
Yes. Stay tuned, you guys.
I'm here with Andy and Morris. Andy is the current president of the Indiana Covered Bridge Society, and Morris is the former president of the Indiana Covered Bridge Society. So gentlemen, we're here covering the Covered Bridge Festival of Putnam County. Can you tell us a little bit about the importance of this festival and furthermore the importance of awareness of these bridges still being around today?
The Covered Bridge Society and the Covered Bridge Festival brings a lot of attention to our covered bridges and a lot of tourism to the Park County area. Park County takes care of a lot of the bridges very well for that tourism factor. Indiana has 90 covered bridges currently in the state. Park County has 31. Of those 31, 30 are true, authentic covered bridges. One of them is a reproduction. Unfortunately, Bridgeton got burned back in 2006. It was totally arsoned, so they had to replace it. But again, it brings about 1 million people to the Park County, Putnam County area for the tourism and for the money as well.
And it is on to the next one. We are now approaching Rolling Stone Bridge, another one built in 1915.
Very nice. Was hoping to see Mick Jagger out here, but the bridge still rocks anyway.
Yeah, I'm getting some satisfaction from seeing it.
Oh,
We're on a roll today.
man, and you're driving and still on the microphone.
I know. You'd think with all the weddings and revivals and rallies they probably had under these way long ago, it was just like a Rolling Stone rock show, I bet.
You know what, Taylor? I'm glad you're hosting today. Check
Thank-
you out.
Thanks, Mike.
What better way to come to a festival than to enjoy the food that's at the festival? I'm with the Cantfields, and they have kettle corn. Mrs. Cantfield, talk to me. What about it?
We have the best kettle corn in the festival.
So
Lightly caramelized, and it's done in a big cast iron kettle on site.
now, who is this man behind me? You told me off camera, but the people viewing need to know who this man is behind me.
Well, he's my favorite stirrer here. He's my go-to guy. He stirs everything. He makes every batch of kettle corn we have. He's my husband.
And you guys, they've been married for 45 years.
Never a dull moment.
And you do what you want to do.
Do what you want to do. That's the secret. And keep your individuality.
So you think we can get your husband to say anything?
Probably not.
Oh, he's shaking his head.
Well, Mike, we couldn't have picked a better day to come out here and experience all these covered bridges in Putnam County. I mean, the leaves are changing. It's crisp air. It's just gorgeous.
Beautiful, you guys. And sometimes you just have to let nature talk. I mean, it's awesome out here. I got me a bag of kettle corn that I'm not sharing with the team. And Taylor, this festival's going on for how long?
It's a whole week long, so if you can't come out the first weekend, you got plenty more time to come out.
All right, you guys, the Covered Bridge Festival. You've been served.